Hello viewers, welcome to ILC Bala. In today's video, we are going to look at contractor mapping under EPFO. Employees Fund Provident Fund Organization has provided an additional feature in the unified portal for both principal employer and contractor to map their respective establishments. With respect to principal employer, contractors have to be mapped. With respect to contractor, the principal employer has to be mapped. So these features are enabled in the unified portal. EPFO has issued a circular way back in 2021 advising all the principal employees and contractors to map their respective establishment or map the respective employees in the unified portal. The necessary feature has been enabled in the portal, and recently the department has been sending notices to all the principal employers and contractors to ensure they comply with this new requirement. In today's video, we are going to look at how to map a contractor under principal employer portal. So let's log into the unified portal of employer. Login ID of the employer has to be given, followed by password, and then followed by CAPTCHA. So once you log into the employer portal, we will go to the establishment and see what are the drop down menus available. There you see two things, contractor and principal employer. We are going to select contractor. So contractor details as such. Now what is there? You have to add new contractor, upload or modify, and compliance. Now as of now there is nothing is there. So we are going to add a new contractor. So establishment ID, the contractor ID has to be entered first and search whether the ID is valid. It will verify here itself. So we have entered the contractor or the establishment ID, but invalid ID or establishment is saying. So there is something wrong with the numbers. See, as far as the ID is concerned, there is no example given how to enter the ID. So every time you enter the ID, contractor ID, that is establishment ID as per EPFO, it is not working. There is something wrong in the data assimilation. It is not recognizing the data that is being uploaded. So what we have to do, we will see how to see the region code is correct, TN. The zone is also identified. Now let's try to prefix and suffix numbers, especially only zeros. The other numeric numbers are okay, except we'll see how it recognizes. We'll enter the requisite detail in terms of prefixing zeros. Still it is not working. Again it is the problem. So I think we should add probably 2 zeros prefixing the numeric and 3 zeros suffixing the numeric. Yes, now we have successfully found out the contractor. The name of the contractor is displayed. The establishment name has come. That means the ID is now properly mentioned. Now we'll go and mention the period of contract. Okay, say with this establishment is from July 2023 to June 2025. okay, the 2-year contract, and we have to upload the work order or the agreement relevant to that particular period signed between the principal employer and the contractor. So after providing all the data, if you press submit, it is contractor added successfully has come now. Now these are the details of the contractor that will get displayed. You can have a look at it. The first customer contractor establishment ID, then contractor name, application date, the date on which it is submitted, contract period, that is from to, then the document that we have uploaded in support of this contract, and the status of that particular contractor, is it active. Now we will move on to uploading the monthly wage details. So since we said it is November, we will go and select the contractor and then select the period. Now where are we going? We will go to select the date. Now we will start from November 2024. The data is available only from November 2024. See, we need to create a type of file. It's a text file which we need to create from the data. Okay. For the November 2024, for this particular contractor, we have to create a text file. First, let's see the Excel file. How does that Excel file data looks? The first column is UAN, second column is the employee name, third column is wages, and fourth column is number of days. So this file we will save as CVC file. Command delimit file has to be saved. And we need to open that saved CVC file as a text file. So let us open the CVC saved file as text file, and the text file will look like this. If you look at the first row, it's UAN number, second row is the name, third row is the wages, fourth row is the number of days. So you look at the first column, UAN number is the name of the employee, then the wages, then the number of days they have worked. Now here what we need to do is replace the comma through replace option by typing asterisk, wave an asterisk, and say replace all. So once you give that command, the file will replace all those commas with this command. Now save this file as a text file with the name by just giving an extension also as upload for you to easily identify that particular file. Okay, upload, give prefix with the name of this file, and at the end just give upload.txt. Don't save it on the CVC file itself. So save as a text file. Fine. Now you can see there the text file that is there. The text file will look like. Now coming back to this process, what we have to do, we have to select the contractor, and wage month we have given it as November 2024. We are going to choose the file. Let's select the file which we have recently saved as text file. No, we are going to choose that file. Okay, so let's go and choose that particular file. Yes, See, that's why we have given last as upload.txt, the file name I have given. Now let's upload and see whether it is correct. If the data are correct, it will say OK, successfully uploaded. If there is any problem, it will say there is an error. Hope the data is very small data, so I think it should be okay. Let's see. Well, file validation failed. View error. File is in the grid below. So go down and look at the error file. Let's come down further because there is some error in that particular text file which we have uploaded. Now we can see here uploaded file and error file. Let's view the error file. What does it say? We'll view the error file. Okay. What does it say there? Once you download, or it can be downloaded, or you can directly also view. So once it is downloaded, it will be in your desktop or in your default folder where you save that particular file. Okay. What does that error say? We will look at that. It will come as a text file. Okay. Just a couple of seconds to open it up. Now let's view that file. What does it say? Line number 3, employees contribution duration cannot be greater than 31 days. See, we are uploading for the month of November. How can it be 32? It can be only 30 days. So 2 days maybe the leave wages and cash has been added here, so that has to be removed, and we have to restrict the line number 3. If you see, then that is where we are correcting it, and let's save this file. So that is the error message that has thrown. In the month of November, only 30 days. Right. Now once you correct that error and save, and again go and select the contractor, select the month and the year, November 24 we have selected. Then let's choose the file. Once again the text file will be chosen. Yes, it is there. We are now uploading. Let's upload and see. You have the mind. File uploaded successfully. Check the grid below for detailed info. So this is the file that we have uploaded. If you want to view, we can view the member detail. The previous grid below is the error file. Now this is the successfully uploaded file. That's why we are getting view members detail. If you want, we can view that also. Let's see. The data what we add in text, is it same? Yes, the same data. We can just verify here if you want to. Okay, the data is similar to the one what we have uploaded, so there is no error. The third one also we have corrected. No, it is now showing only 30 days. That's it. So this is how we upload the data. Now we have to go to compliance dashboard. What is this compliance dashboard? There we are going to check. What we are going to check? Let's see. Let's select the contractor. Let's select the wage month. That is November 24. Okay. Show compliance. Now we see the compliance detail below. What does it say? As per principal employer, the data is there. As per remittance by the contractor, two things are there. Is it both same? You can see the wages details of both sides. What the principal employer has mentioned and what the contractor has mentioned is same. If there is any variance, it will throw variance. It will reflect as a different colored figure. So both employer, principal employer has shown the first column 5,264, and the same was done by the contractor also. Both wages, EPF wages are same. So both of them have shown the same wages. Next comes, let's see what is the contribution part of it. We have to calculate contribution and see that one also, right? If there is any variance, it will throw variance. It will be reflected here. Okay, let's look at the calculation part of it. We'll go to the calculation part of it and just verify. Just for academic reason, let's just check. It's very easy, no? The 5264 into the percentage, because this is mandatory coverage. In that case, the percentage is 12%. Let's calculate 5264 into 12%. It's 631.68, means it is above 50 paise, so we are going to round it off to the nearest rupee. That means 632. Fine. So let's check. EPF contribution is this 632. Employer contribution is also the same. Both contributions are same. Okay. So this is the way in which we can. So with that, we have completed successfully the contractor mapping. What we have done, we have logged into the employer portal, that is principal employer portal, and try to register the contractor by providing the establishment ID, properly mentioning the ID. Once the ID is mentioned and the PO and the period of contract are mentioned and saved, it will show successfully updated. Then we are going back to upload data. We have uploaded data for a particular month. We face some error. We have rectified that and we have uploaded. Then successfully it was accepted. We can view and check whether the data that has been uploaded was correct. Then we go to the third stage called compliance section, under which we verified the data. As a principal employer, we have uploaded certain data, that is wages and days, and that is verified in the contractor portal. It is automatically, data is populated from contractor establishment portal to our this principal employer portal to check, cross check of all. Once the both the data are same, it will say it is clear. Otherwise, if there is variation, it will throw message, or the figures will show in the negative or in a different color format. So with this, we have come to the end of contractor mapping. How to map a contractor under EPFO portal of principal employer. Thank you. We'll see you in another video. Bye.